Good morning, Corona. I'm Alex Boone.
And I'm Terrence Riley.
And this is cdstv. There will be no French Club meeting today after school, so see you after break to discuss our tickets for the Scottsdale Center for the Arts.
Seniors, Justin's is here on campus today, handing out cap and gown orders in the lobby of the auditorium. Please stop by and pick up all your orders.
Attention all junior NHS members, if you're interested in applying for an officer position for next year, the applications are on the CDS activities page near the NSH link towards the bottom of the page. Please fill out the application in its entirety, and these applications are due on or before March 24th to Mrs. Doris in room EO61.
Now here's some CDS TV original content.
Student Council's blood drive this week was a hit, with 60 successful donations to the United Blood Services. But we can always do better. If you want to contribute to future Corona blood drives or be able to sign up early for any of our blood drives, sign up for our Remind.com group. Text @CDSBlood to the number 81010 and we'll contact you about every blood drive at CDS in the future. Even if you graduate, you can come back and donate. That's @CDSBlood to the number 81010. Thanks, Aztecs.
Cropterologists, people who study bats, and robotic experts alike are very excited. A new type of drone is being designed in the image of a bat. This 3 1/3 ounce drone is said to have greater maneuverability than any fixed-wing or propeller-based drone. It is being designed especially to scope out construction sites and dive into disaster areas, like the Fukushima nuclear plant. The size of the drone is perfect for such tasks, 8 inches from head to tail and 1.5 feet across. The carbon fiber skeleton is covered in a silicon membrane and has 5 micromotors along the spine. The drone isn't remote controlled, it has sensors along the body so it can use autopilot. It boasts future abilities like gliding to save energy and perching upside down. The marvel of the creation is that it copies a bat's flight so well. Bats use about 40 active and passive joints in one flap of the wing, as well as have bones that deform in the wing. These traits are almost impossible to imitate while still allowing the drone to fly. They have now cut the number of joints down to 9, and the carbon fiber skeleton imitates strong but flexible bones, but they still need to make it lighter. It can't ascend in its current state, only fall slowly and gracefully. The researchers only need to gain permission from federal agencies and they're off to testing. In the next 5 years, who knows, we may see these flying around everywhere. So keep your eyes to the sky.
From the dead.
And make sure to stay tuned after credits for a documentary on what goes on behind the scenes of the cafeteria kitchen.
Thanks for watching.
This was CDS TV.
Yay, perfect.
When the bell rings for lunch, hundreds of hungry Corona students come running to the cafeteria. They stand in line, make their food selections, and enjoy their meal. With more than 7,200 transactions a week, it is no wonder the Corona cafeteria spends almost $230,000 a year on food. But what keeps this cafeteria running? And how can they make so much food in so little time? Today, we will find out on Serving Up.
My name here, everybody calls me Smitty for starters. My real name is Armida Chavez. I'm the cafeteria manager. I worked for the cafeteria for the past 20-some years, doing different things. They say you gotta grow at it. Custodian, assistant manager, and the position as cafeteria manager.
Okay, so I'm the Director of Food Nutrition and my name is Michelle Swinside. I've been doing this for about 15 years. I went to culinary school, and when you become a chef, you work nights, weekends, holidays, the hours that you couldn't, and I had a little boy. A friend of mine worked for a school district and said, perfect, you should come work for us. So I did. And then I said, oh, I'll help you start your food service, and then I'll quit. And I'm still here. We keep records of everything. Every meal that goes out, we keep records of how much we use and how much we serve and how much is left. And so what happens is we kind of get a guide on that. We know that chicken strips sold out that day, so we might want to up that count a little bit, so we know to order maybe a couple more cases. So it's not a exact science, because you guys change your minds sometimes, so in order to have enough, we just kind of get a guesstimate.
Paired with the chicken is the cafeteria's famous French fries. Last year, they sold almost 25,000 sides of them. The cafeteria also makes sure to have plenty of the items students love best on hand. Last year, they sold 32,275 combo lunches and 8,393 Chick-fil-A orders. In their storage room, they stockhold countless numbers of Pop-Tarts, canned foods, and spices. Students consumed over 23,000 bags of chips and 14,000 water bottles last school year as well. Every morning, the Corona cafeteria staff are hard at work preparing a variety of healthy foods so that the students can be successful in the classroom.
I got a good crew. All my girls here, my guys here, they work together. We all stick together. It's just like our second home. And if we don't do the job right, it means we didn't succeed what we're looking for. We love to work here for the school. We like to serve the kids. We like the respect of the kids. That's our thing. That we love that. It's like a rush. I try to use my imagination sometimes to try to help both sides of the kids, the student, and how it works. As I was a student at one time, so I try to use my imagination. Some kids, and you can go by how other kids say, I want healthy stuff. So what we do is I try to use my imagination, what would be fast and what's good for the student to eat, like nutrition, the salads, other things like fruits. We try to make it where it's a little bit more tastier. We add a little whipped cream to it. We try to do both canned stuff and fresh stuff, so we can give the student a choice of what they want to eat, what they want to choose from.
And the USDA has guidelines. They tell me what within I can do within a week. So if you notice, I don't have like French fries on there every single day because we're only allowed once. But sweet potato fries isn't. So I can do that. So they have a lot of guidelines as far as how much you can have and what you can have. For how to choose the items, I let the kids do it, right? So you guys, numbers show me how much I should put that on the menu. I just want to say that we would love to have the students come and try some new things, and more than willing to get some ideas, and maybe the students can give me some advice as to what they like and don't like, and I'm willing to do that because they are my customers.
A team of 11 cafeteria employees work together to make sure Corona has a successful lunch every single day. While each person is assigned their own duty, they never hesitate to help one another.